First day of the hike. What an awesome day. We started by walking to the bus station so we could take a bus out to where we were actually going to start the hike. There was a lot of beautiful sights on the bus, including a giant castle, which you can see right here. They actually have a museum attached to it too, but we didn't get a chance to look at that. Then we got to the hike and you can see all the different points, including Rome. The little acorn you will see in multiple pictures that tells us where the trail is. You can see different trail signs all throughout. This is the beginning of the hike. We actually got into Bowness, which is that bay over there. At different points along the hike, you actually stamp a passport to show that you've been to all of it. So here's us putting our feet in the water and then getting ready to start the hike. Beautiful beginning to the hike. We saw many creatures, including chickens, sheep, cows, and more sheep, and lots more sheep. We even came across a hedgehog, which I did not get a picture of, but more sheep and more sheep. Here's a sign telling us where to go. There's some beautiful houses along the way, lots of marshland at the beginning. Then we saw some alpacas as well. Beautiful trails all about. You can see the bay over here, and just a nice cool trail with a breeze, followed by more cows. Beautiful to see. Nice flowering meadows. Some cows are very friendly. Walked right through the middle of a sheep field. Happens many times. Little lambs had to get out of the way. We were walking right through people's farms as they were working. Then we took a break at what's called an honesty box or honesty station, where they had coffee and snacks, bathrooms. Still very close to the bay here. I'll give you a little tour of what this honesty area looks like. On the inside, making coffee, getting snacks, got magazines and maps, ice cream. There's lots of ice cream because it's hot. And they've even got a little sink and bathroom. And then back on the road, and this is a long, long road we're starting on. You can kind of see how far down it goes. At the very end, there's a giant mess of cows that get in the way again.
Published in magazines.
Kind of had to weave our way through these guys, blocking traffic, and they did not care. Then we got back into town, lots of nice houses. And eventually, we split off the trail because we were going to the grave of one of the kings, King Edward I.
Oh, yeah. Grass, I see.
Who was in a movie. Up here's more of the alpacas. We found more. Now, King Edward, when he died, this is a statue of him. He died of diarrhea, and they put up a monument to remember him. He's a very famous king. So we are walking to that area right now. A couple miles off the trail, right near the bay, but huge hedges, beautiful farms surrounding us on every side. Here's the monument to where he died. Walk up to take a look at it. Great scenery all around. Then after we look at that, it's back on the road, stop for some snacks, and then we start running into some churches. And we're going to go inside some of those and just see how different they all look. Here's a church, great inside. It had been used as a fortress for a long time. That was actually their sound bar. Graves dating back several hundred years. Then we got back on the road. Beautiful field we came up to with lots of creatures that we got to see. You'll see some of them here.
That way. Yeah. Oh, hello. Sorry.
So then we head back to the next town where we found another church as well as an ice cream stop, which we had to get some. Most of the churches, we'd go inside, we'd read the Bible, and we would pray, and then keep moving and get a little bit of a break from the outside. This church was situated at a place where there had been lots of warring factions and had been there, a building that had been there for 3 centuries, which was amazing. Then we got back into the real town, saw some waterfalls, walked along the river, and slowly made it back to our Airbnb to get ready for dinner time. But I'll give you a little tour of the Airbnb. Here's the river that was running through the city. Great manicured gardens all the way around.
So here's our house. Here's the street. They all kind of look the same. Seagulls that are keeping me up at night. And weirdly, the sun came up at like 4 something today. Walk in. Nice little sitting room. Dan's room. Got a little tiny bathroom and sink. Kitchen. Nice little courtyard outside. Another bedroom, bathroom. Then 2 more bedroom bathrooms. Nice skinny little beds, which I almost fell off of last night. Middle of the night, rolling over. And then got my room. And then a little outdoors area. You can see that's the neighbors. Ours, not bad. Nice place to stay, comfy. We were so tired yesterday, got right to sleep. Done with our hike for the day. Gonna go get some dinner and go to a church service nearby. Beautiful, beautiful day. Lots of fun. Not as tiring as I thought it was gonna be. So much to look at. Definitely saw more cows and sheep and people today, which is always a good day. So it's been wonderful and beautiful. Just a little hot. I went through 2 bladders of water, so drank about 1.5 gallons already. And barely had to pee. It was just a hot day, but fun to see all the historic things, fun to see churches that have been there for 600 years, you know, just very, very cool to see, which I'll have all sorts of pictures and videos to show y'all.
As I don't get my jammies on. Here's pictures inside that beautiful church we went to. We went this morning as well, on day 2 of the hike. I hope y'all enjoyed the videos and pictures. Love y'all. Excited to see y'all soon. I'll hopefully get another video out to you in just a few days. First day.